Time now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also was a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Here's Ender Inciarte having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And there's one away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Franchise. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. Julio Teheran will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
2 out, nobody on. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Just missing here, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Barnes. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Peter Baldwin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there, 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are... First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Zimmerman aboard here at first with nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run?
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Miguel Montero waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Lays off 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Count is 1-2 now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Joe Ross. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Franchise is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Leading off the inning, Ronald Franchise. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Franchise stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tag from Montero. They got him at the plate. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And he is in there. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Michael Taylor will be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Tehran's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Baldwin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Baldwin makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
To 1-2 now. Ross is 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Phillips, who goes by Dat Dude on social media. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And he'll get in there safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Braves have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Baldwin comes up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A little bouncer, foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Ready once again, Ronald Franchise. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 46.
Ready for another shot now, Bryce Harper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Right fielder, right.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Swanson is there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort. Just slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play.
Into the box now, Peter Baldwin. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Gott will come on to pitch.
Number 26, Trevor Gott. Now catching and batting in the 9th.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 32.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And now pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-1. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now. He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 40, Chase Whitley.
Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Albert Pujols.
Slow little roller to third. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Rex Brothers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. He's set and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 0 for 4. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Turner stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing it through.
In there, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now the 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So it's 2 runs. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Here's Ender Inciarte. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Ross earns his 5th winner of the year. Julio Teheran is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 5-1. The Marlins got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. Jacob deGrom twirled